MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Digging in, Nick Senzel, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off the afternoon for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So striding in, Mike Moustakas. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Contreras is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Sharp ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Nick Castellanos now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's picked up 14 hits in 35 ABs. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. 1-0, here it is. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier
Now here it comes.
Baez.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Senzel backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Nope. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's fouled away. Outside at a full count, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Full count still. Suarez is over to take a look at it. And that's low, ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Two and 0 now. DeSclafani, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The set and the 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He set the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Now to the plate, Ian Happ. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball one. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Cubs 1 and the Reds nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. The 3-1. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First pitch coming, here it is.
That pitch is out.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Left side, but well foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
1 out, nobody on. Sinker. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting eighth.
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Two and 0.
No strike.
2 out, nobody on.
Quick.
2 and 1.
Count is 2 and
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, David Bodie.
The second baseman, David Bodie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Lifted in the air to center. Senzel is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony DeSclafani.
The pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0.
No, that's low. Count is 3-1.
On deck, Mike Moustakas. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Mike Moustakas. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. That's in the basket. A home run. A two-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. Yes, he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 0-2, the count to Suarez.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos, number 148 for his career, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Reds are on top, 3-1.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jason Hayward will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Wilson.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-World, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
First pitch coming, here it is. Anthony Rizzo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 27 homers and 71 runs batted in. One and one to Schwarber. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Senzel backing up on it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, number 28 on the season, as they take the lead 4-3. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. The Cubs are on top 4-3. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Popped him up. Baez is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. To short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score holds at 4-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, David Bodie.
Second baseman, David Bodie.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. first offering on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains a 4-3 game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. The 2-0 on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there. But hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. A ball and no strikes. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. And that's a special home run. Eugenio Suarez continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Hey!
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Baez ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Standing in, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way.
Hey!
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And the pitch. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Reds 6 and the Cubs 4. Here's Jason Hayward
Leading
now.
up for the Cubs,
Things not looking
right
very
fielder,
good so far in this one,
Jake
but we're
Red.
still in the middle innings. They're down by
Hayward.
a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And there's ball 2 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter.
Now
Show some
batting,
great
third
patience and
baseman,
discipline, making the
Red.
pitcher labor to start the game.
Ryan.
The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit back up the middle. Moustakas has it. Galvis back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch to him. Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Cubs strand 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Tyler Chatwood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Tyler Chatwood.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino, been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Bodie moving to his left. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So digging in now, Freddie Galvis, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
One out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
One and two, the count to the Reds pitcher.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. And there are two away now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Senzel trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Mike Moustakas will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Reds 8 and the Cubs 4. Amir Garrett enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 50, Amir Garrett.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the sixth.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Comes set and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, David Bodie. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Fastball well outside. Fouled away.
Ball 3.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. The 3-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. From the stretch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 is strike 2 swinging.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor McGill will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ian Miller is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 79, Ian Miller.
Into the box,
The
Freddie
batter, number
Galvis.
3, shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. On the ground to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Reds 10 and the Cubs 4. Digging in, Ian Miller. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Here we go.
2-1.
Inside. There we go.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And the count will be full. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
The
off
batter, number
base,
9.
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch on the ground to the left side. Reined in and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Give me a break up. Come on.
The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Travis Jankowski.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that misses. 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Lifted into center field. Miller is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Now it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 7.
Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here it comes, 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first. Fastball swung on and missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Reds out in front, 11-4. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Red Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And the pitch.
Here we go.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first base.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Let's go, Cubbies.
Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis is there. They had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In is Joey Votto now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Now
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. And it's fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. They'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Reds lead this one 11-4. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Dead red. Here it is, hit it at 96 miles an hour.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there,
Now
going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Victor Caratini.
And no swing, apparently, ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. Into the box now, David Bodie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bodie.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Galvis on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Reds host road win number 40 on the year. Anthony DeSclafani earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Kyle Hendricks struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.